A massive shout out to BK Frem in real life. The 4-3 win this weekend, taking them to 4th in the table on 12 points out of 8 games. Let's get into the episode, but I just want to say good job, 4-3. Arrgh. Hey there, welcome back. It's episode 48 of Dominating Denmark with BK Frem. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. If you know of a better way to follow BK Frem in English, I'd love to hear it, because I've been following their Twitter account, and obviously that's in Danish. And there's soccerway.com, there's like us.soccerway.com, and you can look at stuff in English, but it doesn't give me the box score, so I can't tell on the 4-3 result. I think I was following it on Twitter, and they came back. I know obviously it was 3-3 at one point, and then they got the winner. Or at least I think it was 3-3 and they got the winner. But anyway, I know it was 4-3. I know they won, but I'd love to know if there's a better way to, find out what's going on. But right now you're probably looking at what's behind me, and I can't really scroll and get out of your way here. So let's go back and look at the results. We played the welcome back lead, made a lot of money. We actually lost at Esbjerg, which is not good. They got an own goal off Kaltoft, because they're bottom of the table. We're 4 points ahead of them right now on the table. Then we played BK Haken and got a win. Yeah. And then we actually drew with Copenhagen, which is amazing. We played the 5-1, 2-2-2 DM situation. Played well. We went away on a friendly to FC Roskilde and drew. It was kind of a boring game, to be honest with you. This game, however, not boring. Varberg's boys. I don't know why it's capital I. Maybe it's shortening it. Varberg's 5-3. So look at this game, right? So they score in the 9th minute and the 39th minute. So it's 2-0, and I'm like, great, fantastic. Because they're doing all right. They're in the Swedish league, but it's like the second. It's not the top league. It's like the second league of the Sweden Football Association. Then we get one back, right? Garrett Vegkamp gets the goal right before halftime, kind of gives us a little bit of life. Kammersgaard comes out, nails one in at 53 minutes. Then we give up a silly penalty. This is I subbed in Gundelach because someone, I think it was Gundelach. Was it Gundelach? Where it's right here. Yep, I subbed him in because whoever, maybe it was Putros, wasn't playing well. Yep, and then like literally the next minute he gets a penalty called against him on like a free kick, and of course they scored it. And then Kammersgaard comes back again, 75th minute, gets the equalizer, and then, or no, maybe this is the equal. Hey, we scored a bunch of goals. It was 5-3. It's kind of incredible. Like we finally woke up and came alive. So that was good for morale. I mean, if you go back, we haven't lost since this friendly, so that's progress, right? Then we back into league play. We're hosting Brøndby. I gave a kind of negative team talk because right? Let's look at the table. They're in 3rd, and it was like, it's like, how do you favor your chances? I didn't do the one like on the if it's like the top one is the most positive, and then there's got the middle one is neutral, and the 5th one on the bottom is like the worst negative. I didn't do that one. I think I did like the 4th one, which is kind of like, it's gonna be a tough game. But we actually got the draw. I was absolutely thrilled. We give up a goal in the 35th minute, and I was kind of like, oh boy, here it comes. But Moomin steps up, I think on a free kick or corner kick, one or the other, and smashes it home because he's tall. That's what he does. He's 6'4". His jumping reaches 15. He's got 13 heading. He's quite good. So that's where we sit. But you're like, wait a minute, didn't you say you're coming back for Aalborg and Nordsjælland? And I was, but I just noticed, because that's what we do around here. We have some contract issues to sort out, and I need your help on this. So let's go take a look. Right. So it's saying next season's payroll budget is going to be $16,000. I'm hoping that's going to go up because the competition we're in, right? Let's go look at the rules. Let's go look at the relegation stage. Doesn't matter, does it? Group A, Group B? I don't think it matters. It's the same amount. We're going to make 458 to 549 at least, if not 732 to 824. I don't know why it's a range. I'm not going to look it up. You guys will tell me in the comments, I'm sure. But that's a lot of money. Like the first division, right? The winners get 409. So we're going to make more money than we did last season getting promoted, and we've got TV revenue coming in. I'd like to think it's going to be a little bit more. Now, to be fair, we used a bunch of our budget, right? And that kind of messed us up a little bit because we actually bought a player or two and gave some bonuses, sign-on fees, and stuff like that. But that £500 pounds to work with it's not a lot. You might argue, right? Like that's very not a lot. So let's look at the U19s first. And abilities. So we got, okay, he's coming back off injury. Jensen, okay, he's on contract till 2024, 120 a week. We just re-signed him. Because I was looking at, okay, I'm not necessarily going to be able to afford all the players currently in the first team, right? If we have to let somebody go, who do we have behind coming up the youth team that we could throw straight in, right? So he's a good central midfielder. You can also play the advanced playmaker up here. Not bad, not great, but he's 2.5 star, 5-star potential ability. So we went ahead and he was making, I don't know what it was, but maybe 50 a week. He goes to 120 a week, but we had to pay, if we're going to keep him, we have to pay him at least 100. So, okay, 120 a week, not bad. And it's locked in for 3 more seasons. So that's huge. He is still considering it. Home here. He's obviously a more advanced playmaker, so he can kind of slot in there. He's got good potential. 17. Again, we're just trying to lock people up for long-term contracts. Anders Holm. We've got an offer out to him, kind of the same deal, going from like 50 to 110. Again, 4-star. I'm not saying he's great, but he can play a ball-winning midfielder. He can play the defensive midfielder, which obviously we're playing now. So one to lock him up. Viscom, I don't believe I've made any moves on yet. I'm kind of torn on Viscom. He's 21, 2-star. I don't think we got the training facilities that he's just gonna turn amazing. Like, he has improved, right? But this is like going all the way back. So as of most recently, the only thing that's really improving is his strength. So we got him on the box-to-box midfielder. He's not really picking that up. That's kind of my first question for you. Like, do we keep Viscom around? My gut says no, but he's quite good, potentially, but he's not in reality. And that's the, let's see, who else we got here? Scove. These guys, none of these guys signed contracts. Okay. David here, we have an offer out to him, same thing, 110, 120 a week, something like that. Again, ball-winning midfielder, defensive midfielder type situation, good potential, 17, lock him up for a long-term contract. Patrick Carlson signed. No, he has a contract offer. He's going to be one of our starting center backs maybe next season. He's 18 going on 19 going into next season. Looks pretty good as an option. Kind of a Scove right now. He was the other option to bring up with Scove. Scove obviously was like, yay, I like being in the first team. Thank you. I'm 16. He's another good option. Ellegard here is another option, although he's on contract for another 2 seasons as a youngster, but he's going to not be on the U19s. We'll have to look at that. Per Anderson, we're just going to let him walk. He's not very good. He got injured. Mace Randall. I mean, we kind of do need strikers, but I mean, if he'd take like 100 a week, we might keep him around. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. And everybody else is good to go from a contract standpoint. So I primarily want to get Jensen and I think Holm and Olsen taken care of, because let's look at this. This is concerning. We got Ogud. Let's just come down to the bottom. So everybody above Anders Holm here. So Anders Holm, who's a youngster, right? Yule, our starting keeper, 5-star now, potential ability. He is massively improving. He's on 300 a week right now. He's going to want at least $1,000, if not more. George, coming up on contract. He's on 375 a week. I kind of don't know if we keep George. He's played well. He's on a 6.8. He played a 708 for us last season in the first division. I just don't know if we can afford him. Like, if he wants some massive contract, we do have other younger options below him, and I'd hate to lose him. He's an American. I don't know if we can afford him. Moomin, we have to keep. I don't even understand how he's 300 or he's 3 stars. He's played a 7-1-4-4. Like, the guy, he's never had a season with us under a 7. under a 7.14. This is his worst season on a 7.14. So we're definitely keeping him, even though he's not star rated as high. Jakobsen, if he'd take a contract, I would do it because we do need some depth there. But he's asked for more playing time, and we've said, dude, you got to prove yourself in training, and nothing has happened with him. So that's kind of concerning. Viscom we talked about. Lawrenson here is turning out to be quite good. Like, quite the good choice to buy him and then throw him in. I know he's on a 6.74, right? Or, yeah, 6.74 right now. But he's got the ability. He's learning the wingback role right now. He's got lots of green on the screen. I quite like him. So that's another concern. He's on 725 a week. So hopefully he doesn't want more than like 1.2K. But there goes another 500 pounds. Skogard, we talked about, I think. Did we talk about him? I've got a contract. He's signed a contract. It's like, yeah, it goes up to 1,000 a week at the end of the season. Because like, was trying to just push stuff out to the end of the season, right? But Babinci, I think we're going to keep if we can. 160 a week backup, not bad. I mean, I'm curious what he's going to want from a contract standpoint, but we'll take a look at it. Once you guys, I'm not going to do that this episode. I want to show this to you. We're going to play one game, and then we'll come back after you guys give comments and let me know your thoughts. Christian Andersen, that we brought in on a free. 6.68 last season, 6.71 this season on 12 starts, 7 sub appearances. He's on 350 a week. He wants more playing time. We're gonna play him. We need him, but like the physicals are really not good. I know last season was kind of like, yeah, buy him, but like I'd like to see if we can get a better option and maybe sell him and make some money on him. Gundelach is another one. He should be, on paper, better. I know he's 29. I know his physicals aren't great, but he's played a 6.57, and we played him in like the positions he knows best. Like, we're not playing him over here. We're playing him up and down the right wing. And even though he's 3.5-star current ability and potential ability, he's just, I mean, his first team contract 6.57. That kind of says it all. So I'm not thrilled with that. We may let him walk. Vito, we got to keep. He's already on 900 a week, though. So I'd love to think, like, I'd love your thoughts. I think we have to keep him. He's on a 7.0 on 14 starts. If you think differently, I'm not against it. Maybe I have a blind spot for Vito. Agud is another one. 6.78. He's been injured, right? Has he been injured? I mean, a little bit. But, yeah, groin strain 3 weeks, sprained ankle 4 weeks. No, that wasn't this season. This was this season. So he's missed some time this season. 6 games, 6, 7, 8. It's not looking great. But we aren't playing that 4-2-3-1 as much because we're playing much more defensive. So is he one that we let walk just to save some money? I mean, I'd hate to lose him. Or do we sell him or, whatever. I was just going to see, do we have anybody here that could be a goalkeeper? We do. Daniel Lind could be a potential backup goalkeeper if we were trying to save some dough and let Babinci go. Same thing with Thomas Lundstrup. I'm not sure how I say that. Apologize. But I want to show that to you so you guys can let me know. Go back and pause it. Again, it's everybody above. Why is this messed up? Everybody above, including Anders Holm, all the way up. What would you do? What would you do? My goodness. All right, so we're going to hop ahead 7 days in the future. We'll play gymnastic, and then that's where we'll cut the episode. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be right back. All right, I neglected to mention the biggest news of the day, which is Kammersgaard has decided to, withdraw his transfer request. He said, mate, I got a little hot-headed. My crazy uncle was telling me I had a better shot because... Oh, yeah, Copenhagen also said, like, yeah, we're going in another direction, man. And he's like, oh, hey, yeah, yeah, can I stay on the team? So that's good news, I guess. We also got youth intake, but I'm not going to go over that. I'll do that next episode. So here we go, my friends. Skovgaard and Vito can only play 60 minutes each, so there's 2 of our subs. I'm tempted to take Vito out, but this is against 11th place Gymnastic, and we need points. So we're going to roll with him. No, we're not. I just changed my mind. We can roll Georgia. They can find to play it. Yeah. It's just... I don't want to be locked in with 2 subs already. Yeah, George, it's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, you might notice, sorry, we put Hebo back on the halfback. I just feel like our center backs need a little bit more help back there. We'll put our wingbacks back on the wingback support. Sorry, Skunk93, I know you had complete wingback on attack. We're just not good enough to do that. So we saw some stuff work here with having the target man up top. So we've essentially moved that up there. So we'll give it a crack. See what happens actually in a game. I guess I should grab my headphones or my earbuds. Was going through all that contract stuff and was like, I don't need to do this. I should probably edit this out. And I don't think I'm going to remember to do it. So if I didn't, smash a like. Yeah, win-win. Do you feel your ambitions of a global match by the chairman? I do, yes. Both teams come to this poor spell of poor form. Is there now therefore a good opportunity to step up and arrest your recent struggles? We need to be up for the challenge, yes. How have your preparations been affected by the 14-day gap? Yeah, we've been training. That's what else do you expect me to say, mate? Do we want to call it? I think that's a bit much. We'll put you on your weaker foot and you on your weaker foot. I think that's the 2 they had to put on the weaker foot. Yeah. Let's go back. Okay, we also had Svedison on heart. Yep, seems good. All right. They have nothing to lose here. I mean, they're 11th place. Like, they're still favored quite heavily, right? I don't know if you saw that at the beginning. I think it was like 1 to 2 odds for them. But, I mean, it's like, they're in 11th place for a reason. Come on. I mean, they're not in first, I guess. They're you know what I'm trying to say. Here we go. Amini. All of Italy wants to hire us, by the way. Serie B teams, and then like the Pro B League below has been calling. I mean, I probably have declined like 10 to 15 interviews over the winter break and the friendlies, and then the time in between that, the Brøndby game, the game we just played that I can't remember because we had youth intake and Cameras Guard decided to say, and I got excited. So many teams coming at us. Committing too many fouls. We've had 4 and 20. That's fine. 6 and 8. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, get stuck in. That's just how we're going to be playing. He's getting too much space for his crosses. Yeah, when Bo Holden mentions it during the game, then I'll make an adjustment. Come on, Putros, let's get this in. Anderson, you wanted more playing time, and you fall down when we throw the ball into you. Not ideal. George, up to Putros. We'll go at it again. Anderson, yay, no one's around me. I can get the ball. Cameras Guard, get into the staring. Oh, nice. Kind of. Oh, terrible. I was going to say decent through ball kind of behind the defender. And then he's like, there's 4 guys in front of me. And then he just taps it with his foot. Excellent work. We'll take a 0-0 at half. That's winning the first half in our league. That was a good first half. All right, let's go passionate. I'm happy. Keep it up. Yep, we're not going to say let's go win because that might demoralize them if we don't, but we'll tell them that they're doing a great job and to keep it up. Cameras Guard, now that he's happy to stay, let's see what he can do. Boutros, what you got, mate? Nothing. You have nothing. You have doing a dance on the ball and getting dispossessed. Excellent job. Staring's on a 6.4. What is your problem, mate? We've got 14 fouls. No, we're sending a message. Don't get sent off. Okay, we gotta take. Who just got injured? Who just got injured? Scuff cards. No. I just was I was taking him off. Come on. Did they run into each other? Is that what happened? Because they had an injured guy that was like red, needs to be taken off immediately. Yeah, I guess so. Johannesson's getting some time at center back since, you know, Lawrenson's got the wing back role on lockdown. Staring on a 6.3. We don't have anybody on the bench to bring it, and he's on a 6.2. Oh my goodness. Do we have anybody? Because no, we can't do it, lads. Could we Anderson? He can't play up top. He can play there, and then we can bring in Vito and drop Staring. That might be. I mean, he's on a 6.2. He's on a 6.2. We're doing it. Kammersgaard, I know you've been the target man. We're going to make him a complete forward, even though I don't think he's going to be very good at that. I mean, he's been practicing it, I guess is what I should say. You go there. You go there. Yeah, except you're a better advanced playmaker, and you are a box-to-boxer, and you are right-footed, and you are also right-footed, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll drop a striker, bring in another midfielder, push our current midfielder up to the advanced attacking midfielder in the advanced playmaker role. Maybe that'll help us out. Maybe Kammersgaard will come true. And Vito is good going forward. Obviously, he played... Oh! Yes! Come on! Be a yellow! Be a yellow! Be a yellow! Send him home! Send him home, lads! Okay, now what do we do? They got 10 men, 17 minutes. They are quite better than us, right? I think I'm just gonna leave it on counter. Points would be great, but a draw wouldn't be bad either. Maybe like the last 10 minutes. We'll see what happens. What have they adjusted their formation to? They have not adjusted their formation. We just took off our other striker. Excellent stuff. That's not what I meant. I don't like changing stuff like this. We'll go to this guy. Weaker foot. We're going to go standard. How about that? How about that? We'll go standard. I'm not going control or attacking. We'll go standard. See what we can get going here. Is there enough time? George catches Junker. What a last name. How was this play? It was kind of a junker today. They've had 12 shots. They had another shot. Moomin gets stripped. He's way up the pitch. Junker gets another, or no, he gets his yellow. What? Okay, now they're getting chippy. They're not happy with us. No, not like this. Not like this. Come on, get the ball. Get the ball. Oh, this smells like a goal, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, what a save, you monster. Okay, we're going back on counter. I don't think we really need to bring anybody else in. We could take George off. He's looking a bit knackered. How tall is George? Let's look. 5'9". Jorgensen 6'2". Bring him in. Bringing him in, lads, for the quarter kick. Is it going to go in time? Yes, it is. Let's go. Kaltoft gets his head to it. Nice work. Okay, applying some pressure. Nothing happening. Can we catch him on the break? No. Well, I just want to see what their formation is fallen. Okay, 4-2-3-ish? Something like that. No, Vito! No! No, you just came in. You just came in. Oh, no, we can't make any more substitutions. Where's takeoff? Vito. Hebo, let's make... Oh! Hebo takes a crack at it. I mean, fair play. That was a good kick to kind of low. Hard for the keeper to manage. All right, let's not... No, not like this. Not like this. Okay, into the side netting. Oh. Oh, come on, Vito. Let it just be a twinge, like a week. How about a week? Can we get a week? Yule's like, I understand Vito has gone out. We are not kicking this until the ref stares me down. That's fine. That's not a yellow. It's fine. Things are fine. What a game. Look at this. Yellow, second yellow, 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 yellow. Injuries. I mean, we'll take a draw, but what's going on? I don't even really care. It's Vito. And it was straight. It wasn't like an orange like twinge. It was like, no, he's okay. We're still in 13th goal differential. I mean, if we could get a win, we'd jump like 5 teams. Oh no! I just saw it. No. He just came back. Oh, no. Vito. He had a twisted knee. Oh, torn hamstring. And he's in his contract. Maybe he'll want a lesser contract. Oh, that is gutting. That is gutting, my friends. That's where we're going to leave it. When we come back, we'll do the last game, and then we'll do the youth intake, and then the last game. Smash a like on that, I guess. I mean, it's a pity like, right? Because of Vito getting hurt. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the contract situations we have found ourselves in. I'm going to go drink heavily now. Pour one out for Vito.